Have you ever asked a Brazilian friend if they want to hang out? And they say something like, "Wow, that sounds amazing. I'd love to. I'll see if I can make it." And then you never hear from them again. If you felt confused by this, you're not alone. It's not that they're being flaky or dishonest. It's a deep cultural trait rooted in the concept of maintaining social harmony. Let's dive into why Brazilians often avoid direct confrontation. In many Western cultures, especially in North America and parts of Europe, directness is valued. Just say what you mean is a common piece of advice. A clear no is seen as efficient and honest. But in Brazil, communication is often filtered through a lens of social and emotional consideration. Saying a blunt no can be perceived as harsh, cold, or even aggressive. It's not about the no itself, but how asterisk is delivered and the potential it has to disrupt the positive feeling, the good vibe between people. The core of this is the immense value placed on relationships. In Brazil, preserving a warm, friendly connection often takes precedence over brutal honesty. A direct refusal can feel like a personal rejection, creating an awkward or uncomfortable atmosphere. To avoid this, Brazilians use a range of strategies to soften the message. Phrases like vou ver, which means "I'll see," or qualquer coisa, you te ligo, meaning "I'll call you if anything," are common ways to gently decline without actually saying the word no. It's a way of showing they value the invitation and the person who extended it, even if they can't or don't want to accept. This isn't about being evasive for the sake of it. It's a social skill. The goal is to let the other person down easy, to preserve their dignity and the relationship's warmth. An outsider might see this as beating around the bush, but for a Brazilian, it's a sign of respect and social grace. They are managing the emotional landscape of the interaction. The expectation is that the other person will understand the subtext. Okay? The "I'll see" is often the final answer. And pushing for a more direct yes or no can actually be seen as a bit rude, as it forces the person into the uncomfortable position of having to be direct. This indirectness extends to feedback and criticism as well. In a professional setting, a manager might not say, "This report has a lot of errors." Instead, they might say, "This is a great start. How about we look at a few sections together to see if we can make them even stronger?" This approach is meant to be encouraging and collaborative rather than critical and demoralizing. It's about building people up, not tearing them down. The focus is on finding a solution together while keeping morale high. So, how do you navigate this? The key is to pay attention to the emotional tone and the context, not just the literal words. Look for enthusiasm. A genuinely excited yes, of course, is very different from a hesitant, that sounds interesting. I'll check my schedule. Learning to read these subtle cues is essential for deeper communication with Brazilians. It's about understanding that harmony and positive feelings are often the ultimate goal of any conversation. So the next time you get a maybe that feels like a no, try not to see it as a lack of clarity. Instead, see it as a gesture of kindness and effort to maintain a good feeling between you. It's a beautiful, complex part of a culture that deeply values human connection. What are your experiences with this? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more cultural insights.